Does 30 minutes of prayer at once feel overwhelming to you sometimes? Well, you're not alone. It's easy for you to pray for hours when you're praying with a group, you're praying with your church, or you're praying with somebody that is your accountability partner. But when it has to do with your personal intimacy with God, sometimes it can get overwhelming, especially for young believers, especially for people that struggle to pray by themselves without anybody encouraging them or supporting them. So in this video, I break down how you can pray for 30 minutes every day without you praying it at a go. I'm going to show you how you can break it down into manageable and smaller chunks that will fit your busy schedule. No matter how busy you are, after this video, you will have no excuse to say, I couldn't pray throughout the day, especially when you want to pray 30 minutes within a day. So the first thing you're going to need is some kind of alarm, okay? So I have here an alarm that says 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. You can use your phone or you can use a smartwatch. So this is how we're going to do it. So because we are trying to aim at praying for 30 minutes within a day, we need to time ourselves. And don't feel guilty about timing yourself in prayer, because this is going to help you build momentum. There's going to be a time where you wouldn't time your prayer because you will enjoy the process. So once you get that settled, let's move to the first step. The first step is that the first 5 minutes of your day, we are going to spend that in Thanksgiving. For you check your emails, you see who liked your posts, who liked the social media reels and all that. Before you do all that, the first 5 minutes of your day, as soon as you wake up from the bed, I want you to dedicate that for Thanksgiving. Just 5 minutes. Don't go beyond that and don't do lesser than that, because the goal is to pray for 30 minutes within the day. Once we get that momentum going, it's going to help you build your prayer life. So the first 5 minutes is for Thanksgiving. You don't have to say much. You can even write down 5 things or 10 things you are grateful for in that day. I normally do that a lot. It's either on my phone or it's either on a piece of paper. I just write it down, whether 10, whether 5, whether 7, I have as many as I can. And whilst you're doing that, I want you to mention those things out loud and thank God individually for that. And tell God how you appreciate Him. Tell God how you are grateful for His protection, His deliverance, and His mercies over you, your family, the work of your hands, and everything that has to do with your life. So that you commit your day into the hands of God within 5 minutes. Once you are done, the next prayer time will be midday. Whether it's your break time or your lunchtime, what you're going to do is that you're going to use 10 minutes for worship. Worship is part of prayer. So within that 10 minutes, this is what you can do. You have a lot of options. It's either you can isolate yourself and then sing. If you can sing your favorite worship songs to God and just honor God, just praise Him. Or if you have a playlist, you can put, if you're at a workplace, you can put your earpiece on and then just be listening to your favorite worship. Whilst you are listening to your favorite playlist, you are meditating on the Lord's goodness and you are giving praise in your heart and meditating on this worship. What that does to you is that it helps you to dwell in the presence of the Lord. Even after that 10 minutes of worship, you'll be saturated in the presence of the Lord because you've been thinking about it for 10 minutes, and that will set the tone for the rest of your day. Already done with 15 minutes. See how simple it is? So we have 15 more minutes to go. So this 15 minutes, you can either do it this way or the other way. The first way you can break down this 15 minutes is that you're going to use 10 minutes out of that 15 minutes to pray for other people. You can pray for, if you're married, you can pray for your spouse. If you have children, you can pray for them. You can pray for your business. It's just intercessory prayer. You can pray for your loved ones, but not you. Make sure you don't include yourself in this 10 minutes prayer. So spend this 10 minutes praying for people, praying for your local church, pray for the people that you care about, anybody that is making a significant impact in your life. You want to pray for them within this 10 minutes. And after this 10 minutes, you have 5 more minutes to go. This last 5 minutes is for yourself. So this is a prayer you say in the evening. Once you're done with dinner or you're back home from work, within the hours of the evening, you spend just 5 minutes praying for yourself. You can pray for your finances, you can pray for your mind, you can pray for emotions, you can tell God about your dreams, your aspiration, things that you're struggling with. It has to be all of you personal. Or you can switch it up. You can use the 10 minutes for intercessory. You can use that 10 minutes for yourself and then switch it up with the 5 minutes for intercession. It all depends on what you want to do. But before you realize, you've prayed 30 minutes within the day, and it's not that difficult, because the deception is that in spite of their busy schedule, they want to pray large chunk of prayer, like 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. So they always say, I'm looking for the perfect time. I'm looking for the best time for me to pray within the day. And they never find it because of how distracted they are. But if you start like this, 5 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon for worship, 10 minutes for intercession, and 5 minutes for yourself. You continuously do that. Before you realize you are doing more than 30 minutes because you're setting a good foundation. But here's the bonus tip I have for you. I want you to learn how to pray and commute. You can be praying and you are cooking. You can be praying, you can be worshiping, and then you are working. Learn to pray and commute, especially if you have a very tight, busy schedule. Some people, they work 3 to 4 jobs. That is very ridiculous. But then you can still make time and pray within this by doing commute. Sometimes you'll be walking, going for walks, and you're praying. You are doing your exercise at the gym and you're praying. Pray without ceasing. But it doesn't have to be a chore. If prayer sounds like a chore to you, then you really need to fix your heart condition and your mindset about prayer. You need to enjoy prayer. It has to be a part of your lifestyle. So this is a strategy to help you break prayer into manageable actions and steps before you realize you are really getting to enjoy prayer each and every day. Don't let people guilt trip you because you are not able to pray for 30 minutes like they do, or an hour or 2 hours at once just like they do. If you're able to do the 5 minutes, the 10 minutes, the 10 minutes here, the 5 minutes there, be proud of it and use that as a foundation, as a seed to spiral your momentum for prayer. If you let people make you feel terrible because you're not able to pray like they are doing, then it's going to be a huge distraction to your prayer life. If this video really helped you in any way, let me know in the comment section and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this.